1:40 p.m. Friday. We just closed out our last trade for the week. So we came into the beginning of this week with the 250 capital US dollars, and we went step by step. End of the week, we went ahead and made we made well over 100%. We probably made 300 and something percent on this week, and now we have 1200 166. So we see. Let me just go over these trades. So I came into the week, I'm not gonna hold you, I was trying to test out a hedging strategy. Like, I was pretty much buying and selling at the same time. So we came in, you gonna see 2 euros, 2 Australian, 2 New Zealand, 2 CADs, 2 pounds, 2 yens, 2 francs, and then it was 2 golds. That's how I popped it off. So I popped it off like that, and I'm taking profits as they come in. I'm double up on my winning trades. And see, what happened was I started up in a lot on certain trades that was going my way, and then so once it was going against me, I had to match that energy. Like, I had to do the same thing. So I'm going in. So now I'm involved with these entries. You see, like, back to back, like between the euro, between the seven major currency pairs and metal, gold. So I'm involved with these trades. You see, like, so let's go back up to the top. You see, we in 0.01s, max 0.05. So you see, we taking losses here, losses there, wins, losses. I'm not gonna lie, when I was using this strategy, let's go back up to the top. We could see our losses, our wins started to be more than our losses, and our losses wasn't as much. You see, like, now the wins started to be more, but it started to get to $10 to $2 loss, $10 loss. It started, and then I just closed them all out as of that that 67-cent loss. So this is when we really started to get active. I said, let me get busy on the trade plan. One pair that we've been trading. So my favorites is the euro dollar or gold dollar, XAUUSD. So I'm going in, with them. So, and then I'm doing it, for real. I don't even have the equipment for real right now. Like, I don't even got a phone for real. Like, I've been going through a phone trilogy all year long. Between just Android, iPhone, like, it's been back to back. You feel me? The cases ain't even helping certain situations. Like, back and forth all year. No laptop for the night. Like, I'm doing this strictly off when I'm around some pure Wi-Fi, because I got service on the phone. The service just crazy, not good. So it's just when I'm around that Wi-Fi, like, I'm getting active, but I gotta put way more focus into that 15 minutes, that 1 hour, and then when I am trading out, I gotta put more emphasis on like check the trade, but leave it alone, because pretty much, like, I wanted to be able to let it ride. I wanted to get back into catch more pips, catch more points, let the trade ride out, somewhat get away from the scalping strategy, like, as the only play, like, really involve the intraday swing trade, bias to it as well. So boom, I came into it with that 0.15, 0.3, and you see, and those was 2 entries that I had went into. So it was those 2, and then I went into that 0.25 by itself, called that 89. Then I went into that 0.25 and called that 103 and that 107. That was one play together. So we went from the 133.65 and the 25.14. That was one trading session, 2 entries. Then I went into that 0.25 80, and we called that 89.50. That was one entry. Then those next two, those two 0. Those two plays. That was one play, 2 hits. The 0.25s, 103, 107. Then we went in and started. Then we started to look spectacular when we started to up those. When we started to raise our standards. We 1.01, and you see we called that 203, and then we called that 274. So but gold this week look at just coming to a massive, very. Only thing I did was just await each retest. So pretty much saying after each pullback, only thing I did was just sit here and wait for, it to continue going inside that bullish manner. Because going into the analysis earlier in the week, I was already. It was a lot of speculation with gold being, a big pop for investors because with everything going on around the world, investors and all type of institutions is looking for safe havens. So it's just very unchy globally right now. So alright, going back into it, so, but in analysis, gold was already looking to surpass that 1980, 19 like 2000 for real. And going, and then it was talks about 2020. I knew more likely go not at one time this week. If it's saying 2020 a hit, like that's crazy. So but price, we see it's still around that 1981 and 1990, 1997. It's seen that. So gold's been very, very, bullish this week and buying very heavy. We just stuck to the trade plan, stuck to the analysis, and we're gonna continue to practice. We're gonna continue to study. We're gonna continue to stay down, and we're gonna continue to apply ourselves. We're gonna continue to get better because it hasn't been overnight. We've been at it, for years, but at the same time, we prepared for way more years. And so I'm 10 years.